Hi guys, welcome to Tech Trick Tutorial. Today we're going to talk about how to optimize Wix website for mobile. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's dive right in. Now in today's video, I'm going to teach you how you could optimize the websites that you're creating for a mobile application. Now the first thing you're going to have to do is of course log into your Wix account and go to your wix.com. Now over here right now we are currently at my sites where you can check out all the different sites that you have created before, and we're simply going to start with a scratch or start with a new website and simply click on create new site over here on the right side, and then we will be redirected to this page over here. Let's simply wait for it to load. Our internet is a bit slow, so let's give it some time. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select the platform that we would like to start editing and creating our website on. I'm going to go with the most basic one, which is wix.com or the Wix editor over here. Now, if ever you do want to use the editor X, it's completely up to you, but for me, I'm going to stick with the Wix option over here. So simply click the Wix option over here. Now after that, we will be redirected once again, and it's going to ask us series of questions to help us build our website. Now you could use or choose any type of option over here depending on what type of website you're creating for your mobile application. For example, you're creating an online store, portfolio, blog, consultant, or technology company over here. For example, let's say I'm creating a portfolio, but it is specifically for a mobile preview. So simply click on portfolio. When you select an option in Wix, it's going to suggest you like specific answers as well. As you can see here, after the portfolio, it's going to suggest like different options. If it is going to be an animation portfolio, a user X design portfolio, a web developer portfolio, and you could put whatever you want. You could choose any of this option if ever you do want to have a specification. But if not, we could go with the most simplest form, portfolio itself, and simply click on next. And we're going to proceed with the next question. Our next question is, what would you like your website to be called? Because we're going to give it a name. So let's say our name for our website would be Mobile Portfolio. You could change this name anytime, so don't worry about having a permanent name yet. So click on next after this, and let's proceed with the next step. And now over here, we're going to be selecting different features or different applications that will be added to our website. As you can see here, we have your portfolio, which is a built-in because we selected the portfolio option. You have your Instagram feed, blog if you would like to have this, video if you would like to have some video, and like more options over here like online store, chat, bookings, event, pricing plans, forms, music, online programs, forums, groups, file share, table reservation, food orders, restaurant menus, and bands in town over here. If ever you would like to add some of these features, you can simply add them. And keep in mind, the more feature you add, the longer it's going to create or set up your website. So if ever you do want to choose all of this, you're going to have to expect that it's going to take a while before you can start editing your different things in your Wix website. So let's simply click on next and proceed to the next step right away. And over here, you could either go to your dashboard where you can manage your app, your site settings, analytics, communications, like specific information about your website. You're going to have to edit it in the dashboard. But for us, we're going to focus on designing our website. You're simply going to choose on begin with a template, or you could let Wix create a website for you in minutes. But for us, we're going to go with begin a template, and let's start from scratch. So over here, we have our different portfolio over here, different templates. You can choose any of this option that you want depending on your preferences. Also, keep in mind, you are not limited to the templates that you are seeing right here. You're not limited to the portfolio website templates. You could go and look through the different options over here like business, health and wellness, beauty and hair, fashion style, travel and tourism, restaurant and food, landing page, and professional CV over here. You could also have stores, community, and blogs over here. You could use any of these templates and you can simply edit them however you would like. So for example, we're going to go with artist over here. We're simply going to click on edit, and we will be able to begin editing our website. And as you can see, it's going to set it up. This is what I was talking about earlier. The more features you have, the more it's going to take some time over here. But I didn't add too much feature earlier. I only added the built-in one, so it's not going to take too long, so we're going to give it some time again, and let's proceed once this is over. And over here right now, this is our editing section over here. This is where we can begin editing our website, designing it, and like adding several things. Over here on the left side, you can add your elements, edit specific sections, or add sections over here. You could also check out your different pages in this section over here. This icon over here right now, it's a bit laggy, or just like that. You have your pages and menu. You also have site designs, and right now it's adding Wix portfolio. It's adding finishing touches. So let's continue what once it finishes its finishing touches over here, so we could proceed smoothly and have no interruption with our tutorial. And there we go, the setup is finished. It's going to show us this options over here, which helps us with our tutorial. This option over here adds elements. This one adds section. This one adds pages in the menu. This is for site design, add apps, my business, media, and content manager over here. Now, how do you optimize your Wix website for mobile? Now, what you're going to do is, of course, set your preview to mobile first so that you can edit a site or edit your site for a mobile output or a mobile platform. So simply select this as an option over here. And there we go. This is our output over here that is going to be shown as a mobile application. So we're going to give it some time. It's a bit laggy because it's converting our website into our mobile output. And this is where you're going to focus when you're creating your Wix website. You're simply going to focus on your mobile output so that it's going to be outputted or it's going to be formatted for mobile. Now, you can still go back to desktop version over here, so you could have like a desktop preview, but you should stick with mobile if you're trying to create a mobile application. So right now, let's simply zoom into our design over here so we can easily see our different components over here. So right here, this is our output. We're going to wait for the things to not lag so that we will be able to have a smooth transition or like a smooth tutorial. And we're going to give it a few seconds to settle down. And here we go. This is our mobile website over here. We're going to zoom in again. I had to refresh our website because it's lagging a bit too much. And there we go. This is our output. It's going to be the same concept when editing your desktop. There's going to be less options though, as you can see. You could add to mobile. These are the different elements that you could add to mobile. Way lesser, or it's not as much as the desktop version, as you can see. You could add some text over here. You have your categories in this section and like the preview in this section, so you could see what you're adding. Adding things should be easy, like taking and dragging it into your web. You can see here. Then you could move it around, as easy as that. And you could add more elements. You could add paragraphs right here, different options. For example, this one. You would like to have some details on your front page. You could add more things like images over here. You have your different images option over here. You have buttons. Same buttons over here. They are similar options or similar buttons just like what is available on the desktop version. You have your decorative options over here, different elements that you could design your website with. You have your different box, socials over here, and embed code over here if ever you would like to embed an HTML, or you could also embed a website or even a custom element over here. Now you could also manage your menu and pages over here. As you can see, there is a lot of pages right now for this specific template. But unlike in mobile or desktop, you could easily see all the different pages in one go in this section, as you can see. Or you could also click on the menu over here. And there's also backgrounds over here. You can change your backgrounds. Right now, this is the background. You can change the background from image to a video or even a color, depending on what you would like to have as a background. And when you click on image, you will be able to see this option over here where you could upload your different files to use for your background. You could do the same thing for video over here, or you could use the backgrounds available over here like a stock video right now. And you could also have some mobile tools over here. Specifically for mobile, you have your quick action bar. You could add it to your site by clicking on that, and it will add it over here. As you can see, our quick action toolbars over here is like the phone, email, and Facebook. You can add more action by clicking on more action over here. You have the phone, email, WhatsApp, address, contact form, Facebook, Flickr, and all of these options over here. Different types of social media that you could add some sort of like a shortcut for your website over here. There's also more mobile tools like back to top button. This is the back to top button over here. This option, you can move it around, I think. You could move it to the side. No, I think this is the permanent section over here. And what other mobile tools do we have? You have your welcome screen. You could click on that and we could still save this. You could choose a domain first. We're going to have to save it first before we could have our welcome screen. But you could also choose a browser theme color over here. You could choose the theme color over here. Let's say we go with black and it's going to change it over here. Like, for example, you're using Google Chrome or you're using Opera Wix like me. And when you select an option over here, for example, red, it's going to turn your browser to red over here. And click on done, just like that. But the example that I gave was for a desktop, but for a mobile, you know how mobile browsers work. For example, Google Chrome is going to change that as well. Now, moving things or editing things on the mobile version is as easy as the desktop version. You're simply going to select on the specific section, for example, this one, and you will be able to edit like specific sections over here. You can also change the color of the background, add a visible background to apply scroll effect, hide element, or help. You can also select this section over here, and this is a strip. You can do more options. You could move the section down and up over here. You can do more actions like this one and editing, or you can also have a hidden on mobile over here. For example, there are some elements that you would like to be visible on the computer but not visible on the mobile over here. And there's also tools over here like tool layers and stuff that would help you build your items. And you can double click on specific items. As you can see here, like you could manage the menu over here, to navigate, see the settings over here, advanced settings, layouts, design, animation, and many more. And you could also double click. Double clicking would allow you to change this icon over here to something else. As you can see, there are different options that is available over here. For example, this one is going to change over here, or you could customize the design and change the colors as well, just like that. And you could do this to almost every element that you have here. Now, do the content wise or the content wise of your website, you're going to have to edit that on your dashboard, not on your Wix editor over here. This is basically for your design as well, or for your design only. So it's not designed to edit like specific content like what this specific page is about. If ever you do want to go back to your desktop version though, you could click on this option over here. Now, the different pages that I am editing right now is the home over here. This is the home. So you could switch to the different pages that you have over here on this section over here. For example, page 1. When you select the page 1, it's going to be redirected over here. And then you could start editing this page over here as well. You could do the same thing for all the other pages over here. And you could edit the content on the dashboard like I said earlier. You can also add some pages by clicking on manage pages over here. And you can add more pages. I think right now this is the limit, so we won't be able to add. But as you can see, that is very easy. Then after that, you can simply click on publish over here at the top right, and you can simply connect a domain over here. And after connecting a domain, you could use the Wix domain over here, or you can simply connect it with your own customized domain. And when you click on save and continue, you will be able to successfully publish your website, as you can see here. And you can now open this on a mobile application, or you could also view this, I think, on desktop. But let's see if we will be able to. I don't think we will be able to, but let's go and click on done. And as you can see, it's now going to publish, and there we go. Our website is now published. We could click on view, and it's going to look like this on a desktop because now this is a desktop version, or we're creating our video on a desktop. But it's going to look different on a mobile phone. It's going to be optimized for a mobile application instead for a desktop version over here. Now you can do whatever you would like, edit however you would like, use the different elements, edit the different pages and menus, edit the background, add some mobile tools. The way you use your website is completely up to you, and hope you are able to create an amazing website that you will be satisfied with. And that's it, guys. That is how you could use Wix that is optimized for mobile designs. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.